night you played in Italy, and is there any special memory that binds you and the band to the Italian audience?
Oh God, I mean, so many special memories. I mean, we have a very, very wonderful relationship with our Italian fans and friends, and some of the most memorable shows we've ever played have been here. And we have many friends out here now via how many times we've been out here. So already, even the last 2 nights, we've had amazing shows, and we look forward to tonight in a big way, because we've had just amazing memories of our shows here in Rome. Like we did that, what was it, the Summer Day in Hell Festival?
Yeah.
That was years. Yeah, that was incredible. And then we had a day off, so we got to, our friends took us all around Rome, and just wonderful, wonderful times. And the shows, the people are always very passionate in the crowd, and it always, fills us up with energy and joy.
Yeah. It's because we have not so much metal concert in Italy.
Well, it's always special for us, so it's good to know it's special for both parties.
Okay, can we make a game?
Sure.
The rule is simple. I tell you the title of the Tinjan album, and you tell me your impression today about the album.
Okay.
Okay, then begin the Ultraviolence.
To me, the most special album that we've ever done. It will always be the most special album to me because it was our first, and it was a sign of success as a kid, of reaching a dream that I always wanted to do. And I also think it's our most thrash album from beginning to end. Yeah.
Freud Park.
It's my least favorite Death Angel album. It's just a little too jarbly, and trying to bring too many different sounds in. I mean, we all grew as musicians, and we were very open-minded and tried to bring in as many sounds as possible. And some of them worked, a lot of them didn't. And many people were very fond of that record, but as for me, myself, it's just too all over the map for me, and it's not one that I'm fond of.
And also, that album have a great ironic mood.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It does, and it's just my least favorite Death Angel record.
Act 3.
Act 3, I think we found our footing for that one, and I think to this day it's what a lot of people will always measure us by, is Act 3, and it's a very well written, very well produced record, and it was a solid statement for the time it came out. Yeah.
The Art of Dying is the comeback.
The Art of Dying is the comeback record, so that in itself was a triumph, completing that. But I also think it was a band who just reformed and was trying to find their sound and their footing. And I think with that one as well, there's many songs on it to this day that will always be in the Death Angel live set. There's strong songs on it. I think as the album as a whole, there's definitely some dips in it, though. It's not as concise as I would like it to be, but there's definitely tracks on it that I love very much.
Killing Season?
Killing Season to me is an album that I'm really, really, really proud of, because it was the first album that I wrote the majority of all the lyrics. So I think it was a lot more concise than The Art of Dying, but I think it's also much more of a rock record than a thrash record. The subject matter, however, is very intense, and it's about revolution pretty much, or just the powers that be, or people in positions of power abusing their power. And I think so. It's the most socially conscious lyrically, but also just more rock-based than thrash-based.
And the last one?
I love it. I love the new one. To me, this is a more in-your-face, much more thrashy album, very aggressive. Just another one, to me, the ultimate triumph by, especially for me and Rob, and also Ted. But when we lost Andy and Dennis, a lot of people thought we should hang it up, and quit. And we're like, no, hell no. And we've got Will and Damien in the band, and instilled new hunger in us, and now we're on, more on fire than we've been in years, and we're touring more than ever, and we're just you know, you'll see the excitement when we play live. It's the new songs come across just vicious live, vicious. Yeah.
We can't wait.
Yes.
What's the former band member like Gus Pepa, Dennis Pepa, Andy Gallon do in life?
Gus, you know, I see Gus now and then. He's still in contact with Rob. Him and Rob hang out quite a bit, and Gus comes to our shows in San Francisco. As far as Andy, yeah, I don't speak with Andy or Dennis, but I just hear from, you know, hearsay in the grapevine. Andy does some like session work with, you know, some local bands, and other than that, and he does tiling, you know, and Dennis does graphic arts for computer graphics for some corporation, and I don't believe he's playing music, but yeah.
You're not more in contact with them?
No. I don't really have any desire to be either. Truth be told. But, you know.
The Swarm is definitely dead.
Yeah, you know, Swarm, I think, yeah. You know, I never say never, but I'm about 99.999% sure it's dead. You know, it's just, it's, I can't picture. Well, for one, I don't ever. I'll never personally. I don't ever want to. You know, I don't see myself ever jamming with Andy again, and I've lost contact with Michael, the bassist. So, yeah. But you know, I'm proud of the music we put out. Yeah, it needed to happen.
Okay, just a regard for our readers.
I just say, you know, thank you so much for supporting us over the years and being the reason why we still exist, and the reason why on stage we have the energy we do is because you know, the fans out there coming out and giving us the energy and the response back. And if you haven't seen Death Angel live, I definitely say, you know, do it, because we're a live band much more than a studio band, and there's a whole how would I say, it's like just more venomous and turbo driven live. Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Cool.